guys, it's Charlotte. Today on Maker's Moments, we'll be teaching you the differences between fragrance oils and essential oils. With the wellness industry on the rise, the word natural is a buzzword that seems to be all the rage these days, and rightfully so. Consumers are no longer buying products simply for their intended use, but they're seeking direct benefit, specifically in the way that the products relate to the environment, their health, and overall well-being. So what does that mean for fragrances? Well, to understand the difference between man-made fragrance and natural fragrance, it's important to first understand how fragrances are made. All fragrances begin in nature. Natural oils are extracted from fruits, seeds, herbs, and spices, and then converted into 3 different types of ingredients that make up the fragrances we know today. Each fragrance ingredient is made up of the same 3 basic elements: carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen, each arranged in different ways. Knowing this, scientists have been able to easily replicate natural fragrance essential oils, creating what they call nature-identical compounds. This gives master perfumers more raw materials to work with when crafting their fragrances. It also allows costs and turnaround times to remain as low as possible. The 3 types of fragrance ingredients are essential oils, nature-identicals, and man-made fragrances. After identifying the 3 raw materials that perfumers use to create fragrances, it's important to understand why perfumers like to use all 3. Essential oils are compounds that are directly extracted from nature. The extraction process is very labor-intensive and extremely time-consuming. Thus, it can be quite costly. Think of pressing plants like lilac or a mint leaf until all its natural fragrance oil comes out. Nature-identical compounds are replicated from essential oils using the same 3 carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen molecules as their natural counterparts. Nature-identical fragrances can also be comprised of isolated fragrant molecules directly from nature. This gives perfumers the ability to use natural fragrances at a lower cost and a much faster turnaround while maintaining the same quality of fragrance and allowing for more creative flexibility. Man-made fragrance compounds are the 3rd fragrance ingredient. These fragrance compounds are created using different combinations of carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen than their essential oil or nature-identical counterparts. This gives perfumers the ability to extract specific isolated scents from one compound and create fragrances that mimic more obscure fragrance concepts, like recreating the smell of the ocean breeze. There are also certain fragrance materials that perfumers have to create synthetically because they're no longer allowed to be extracted from nature, such as musk, which was originally extracted from the reproductive organs of musk, deer, whales, and beavers. So, what's the difference? Many of our fragrance oils are crafted using a proprietary blend of essential oils, nature-identical compounds, and man-made fragrance oils. Our natural collection contains only a proprietary combination of essential oils and naturally derived ingredients. All of our natural fragrances are ISO 9235 certified, which means that they are solely made of internationally recognized natural aromatic materials, regulated by the International Organization for Standardization. All of our exclusive fragrances are phthalate-free and compliant with IFRA standards. For those of you who are new to IFRA, the IFRA standards are the basis of the globally recognized management system for the safe use of fragrance materials. We've included a link to the Wood & Whitco's luxury fragrances for you below. Ready to put your newfound knowledge into practice? What do you think of when you hear the term fragrance oil? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to stay in the know on all the latest Makers tips and tricks. See you next time on Makers Moments. Happy making!